Have you ever felt like life is testing you over and over again? Maybe you're going through a season of trials, personal struggles, emotional challenges, or even a sense of being stuck. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when the weight of the world seems to fall on your shoulders, and it feels like every door you try to open is met with resistance. But in moments like these, it's important to remember, Allah has a plan for you. And sometimes, the toughest challenges are the very things that are preparing you for your greatest breakthrough. If you're going through hardships right now, know that you are not alone, and your struggles are not in vain. Allah, in His infinite wisdom and mercy, is often preparing you for something greater, even when it feels like life is pushing you to your limits. The signs of this preparation might not always be obvious, but they are there, woven into your journey in ways that may only become clear with time. So if you're feeling like you're at a breaking point, take a deep breath and remember, Allah is preparing you for something massive, something that will change your life in ways you can't yet imagine. 1. A sudden calmness amidst the storm. Have you ever found yourself in the middle of a chaotic season, only to experience an unexpected calmness that seems to defy the circumstances? When life throws challenges your way, whether financial struggles, health concerns, or emotional turmoil, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Yet, one of the clearest signs that Allah is preparing you for a breakthrough is the sudden peace that fills your heart despite the storm raging outside. You might feel a sense of reassurance, an inner stillness that tells you everything will be okay, even when things around you seem to be falling apart. This calmness isn't something you can manufacture. It's a gift from Allah, a sign that He is holding your hand and guiding you through the turbulence. It's in these moments of calm that Allah is teaching you patience and trust. You may not have the answers to your problems yet, but you begin to feel a deep sense of trust that Allah's plan is unfolding just as it should. Allah promises in the Quran, "Indeed, with hardship comes ease," 94:6. This verse is not just a comforting reminder, but a reflection of the divine wisdom that Allah imparts to His believers. The calmness you feel is not only the peace of knowing that your breakthrough is coming, but also a sign that Allah is preparing you to handle the blessings He is about to bestow upon you. It's a moment of spiritual strengthening, as if Allah is fortifying your heart to embrace what's ahead. This inner peace, however, doesn't just come from having everything sorted out. It often comes when you surrender your anxieties to Allah and trust in His perfect timing. You start to realize that perhaps the storms you've been facing have a greater purpose. The more you trust Him, the more this peace deepens. You might find that even when everything around you seems uncertain, there is a deep knowing in your heart that Allah has a plan, and it's bigger and better than anything you could have imagined for yourself. That calmness, it's the first sign of the breakthrough Allah is preparing you for. 2. Unexpected opportunities appear in your life. Have you ever found yourself facing an unexpected opportunity, one that you hadn't planned for, but it seems almost too perfect to ignore? These sudden doors opening are often a sign that Allah is guiding you towards something much greater. Perhaps it's a new job offer, a partnership, or even a new friendship that changes your perspective. While you may not fully understand the reason behind it at first, trust that it is part of a larger divine plan. Opportunities often come at times when you feel least prepared or even undeserving. However, Allah's wisdom is beyond our understanding, and He knows exactly when to place these blessings in your life. As the famous hadith states, if Allah intends good for His servant, He hastens His punishment, and if He intends evil for His servant, He holds back His punishment. Allah's timing is impeccable. Trust that these sudden changes are not coincidences, but rather signs of His love and preparation for your breakthrough. 3. A renewed sense of purpose and motivation. Have you ever experienced a surge of motivation that propels you forward, even when the road ahead seems difficult? When Allah is preparing you for a massive breakthrough, He often gives you a renewed sense of purpose. You may find yourself feeling more motivated to chase your dreams, pursue your passions, or serve others in ways that you didn't think were possible before. This divine inspiration is a powerful sign that Allah is guiding your steps towards something much greater than you can imagine. During these moments, remember that Allah doesn't just create obstacles, He also equips His servants with the strength and motivation needed to overcome them. Whether it's a personal dream you've always had or a desire to make a difference in the world, that fire in your heart is a divine spark. Hold on to that motivation because it's Allah's way of pushing you towards the success and breakthrough that awaits you. 4. Unforeseen challenges lead to personal growth. It's not uncommon to feel as though you've reached your breaking point when life presents one challenge after another. Yet sometimes the difficulties you face are precisely the ones that Allah is using to mold you for greatness. The struggles that seem unbearable in the moment are actually the building blocks for the strength, wisdom, and resilience you'll need to handle the breakthrough that is coming your way. Allah's plan for us is always for our ultimate benefit, even when it doesn't seem that way. In fact, some of the most challenging experiences in your life can become the very stepping stones that prepare you for the massive blessing that Allah is getting ready to bestow upon you. You may not see it now, but just as iron is forged in fire, your soul is being strengthened through adversity. Stay patient and trust that each trial is leading you to a future filled with peace and success. 5. You start seeing signs everywhere. When Allah is preparing you for something massive, you will start noticing signs that seem almost too precise to be coincidental. These signs can come in various forms: a conversation with a stranger, a verse from the Quran that resonates with your current situation, or even a seemingly random event that guides your steps. These signs are Allah's way of gently guiding you along the path He's set out for you. They are moments of clarity, flashes of insight, or small nudges from the universe reminding you that you are not walking this journey alone. Sometimes these signs come in the form of repeated symbols, themes, or messages that keep appearing in your life. You might hear the same piece of advice from multiple sources, or you might encounter an opportunity that aligns with a desire you had years ago. These seemingly small details are powerful indications that Allah is orchestrating your journey with perfect precision. He is preparing you for something greater, and these signs are a reminder that His plan is unfolding in ways you can't fully comprehend yet. These signs are not meant to confuse you, but to reassure you. Allah is reminding you that even in the most difficult times, He is guiding you towards something better. Pay attention to these moments. They are often the whispers of divine wisdom. When you see these signs, take a moment to reflect and express gratitude, for they are a reminder that Allah's mercy and guidance are always at work in your life. 6. You feel a stronger connection to Allah. A deeper connection to Allah is one of the most powerful indicators that a breakthrough is on the horizon. As you go through difficult times, you might find that you feel an increased sense of closeness to Him. Your prayers become more sincere, your supplications more heartfelt, and you may even find yourself seeking Allah's guidance more than ever before. This increased connection is a divine gift, signaling that Allah is preparing you for something extraordinary. The more you turn to Him in times of need, the more He responds with clarity, strength, and peace. In these moments, you might find yourself feeling a renewed sense of gratitude for everything you've been through. Your heart becomes softer, more receptive to His mercy, and you begin to see the beauty in the process, even if it's painful. Allah says in the Quran, "And when my servants ask you concerning me, indeed I am near." 2:186. As you draw nearer to Allah, He draws nearer to you, strengthening your faith and preparing you to handle the blessings that will soon come your way. This deepened relationship is not just a sign of spiritual growth, but also an indication that Allah is about to elevate your life. This strong spiritual connection also brings clarity. You might feel more attuned to His will, and your heart will become more aligned with His purpose for you. When Allah is preparing you for something big, He often strengthens your faith and guides you to make decisions that align with your true purpose. Embrace this closeness, for it is a sign that you are on the right path and that your breakthrough is not just coming, it is already unfolding. 7. You begin to let go of what no longer serves you. One of the most transformative signs that Allah is preparing you for a breakthrough is when you begin to release the things, people, or habits that no longer serve your higher purpose. It might be letting go of a toxic relationship, overcoming self-limiting beliefs, or breaking free from a routine that keeps you stuck. This process of release is necessary for growth, and is often a sign that you're clearing the space for the blessings Allah is about to send your way. The more you let go, the more room you make for the new opportunities, relationships, and successes that are coming into your life. Letting go isn't always easy. It often requires you to confront your fears, doubts, and attachments. But when you release what no longer serves you, you open yourself up to new possibilities and greater happiness. Allah knows what is best for you, and sometimes letting go of the old is essential for making way for the new. The process can be painful, but it's a necessary part of growth. Allah promises, "Indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves." 13:11. Trust that as you let go, you are not losing something, rather, you are making space for something far greater. This release is a divine purification, preparing you to receive the breakthrough Allah has been preparing for you all along. When you free yourself from the weight of the past, you open your heart to the abundant blessings that are about to flood your life. Your breakthrough is not just on its way, it's waiting for you to be ready to receive it. Recognizing the signs Allah is preparing you for a massive breakthrough can be a deeply emotional and transformative experience. Whether it's through calmness amidst the storm, unexpected opportunities, or a renewed sense of purpose, Allah is always guiding you towards something greater. Trust in His timing, embrace the challenges, and keep your heart open to the signs and blessings He sends your way. Your breakthrough is coming, it's already unfolding, and all you need to do is trust the process.